ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीराम जय जय राम। 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 जय जय राम। जय जय राम। ॐ रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। ॐ श्रीरामचन्द्राय नमः। अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। ॐ श्रीहनुमते नमः। ॐ ध्यायामि चिन्मयानन्दं गुरुदेवं महामतिं प्रेमपूर्णं क्रियाशीलं सदा लोकहिते रतं कृपालुं सुन्दराकारं समर्थं सत्यदर्शिनं वाचा तत्त्वप्रकाशिन्या शोकमोहविनाशिनं। ॐ श्रीचिन्मयसद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ नमः श्री तुलसीदास सद्वरिष्ठाय धीमते पूरितं हृदयं येन रामप्रेमामृतेन मे। ॐ श्री तुलसीदासाय नमः। जय श्री राम। जय श्री राम। जय श्री राम। हरि ओम। A very warm welcome. Devarishi Narada, as though put a bombshell about what would be the characteristics of the husband who will, or the yet to be husband of Parvati. And then he gave a description. And yesterday we also saw what are all the description and how is it to be understood. One at the negative standpoint, other from the positive standpoint. The Loka will look at only at the negative standpoint, but the Dhira Purusha, Yukta Purusha will look at the positive aspect of it, and the positive aspects are great virtues, whereas the negative aspects are all negative aspects anyway. जे जे बर के दोष बखाने ते सब शिव पहि में अनुमाने. I guess that all those qualities are there in Shiva. Therefore, Jaw Bibag Sankara Sana Hoi. Please note, we are seeing the 69th verse, we have done half of it. Jaw Bibag Sankara Sana Hoi, Doshavu Guna Samakaha Sabu Koi. When Parvati is married to Shankara, Shiva, the same people who called those characteristics as demerits will now call it as virtues. Why? Because of Shiva. Shamkaroti iti Shiva. Therefore, Shiva is one who will bring only auspiciousness. That is why other name is Shankara. Continuing, he says, जो आहि से जसयन हरि करही बुध कचुति न कर दोषु न धरही. Somebody may call, this is where we stopped yesterday. All the serpents are there in his body. How can that become inauspicious? Because Hari, Bhagavan Shri Vishnu, Sayanakari, he sleeps on that very Adishesha Sarpa. Therefore, doshu na dharai, there is no dosha in that. Bhanu kusanu sarbarasa khahi, tina kaha manda kahat ko unahi, subha aru asubha salila sababahai, surasari ko apunita na kahai. He says, the sun and the fire, Bhanu Kusanu, Sarbarasa Khahi, they eat away all the water vapor, all the rasas, everything, etc. But no one complains. Tinakaha manda kahata ko nahi. There is nobody who will complain, Surya or the fire. Why? They are all actually what? They are all the one who give us the Shakti. They are actually required for our life itself. Subha, Aru, Asubha. Both pure and impure water. Now see how the Drishtanta is giving. One is Surya and Agni. The second one is Subha, Aru, Asubha, Salila Sababahai, Surasariko. Both good waters, pure water, and impure water, both flow into Ganga. We all know about it, isn't it? A lot of talks, lot of politics also is being done today in our Bharata Desha regarding cleaning of Ganga. In fact, if we don't pour impure water into it, Gangaji is always pure. The fresh columns of water coming from the Himalayas will take it away and clean it. But it is we who are, pouring lot of dirt in it. However, both pure and impure water flows into Ganga. But no one, Kovu apunitana kahi, nobody says Ganga is now impure. However it may be, Ganga is eternally pure. Bhagavad Gita kinchidadita Ganga jalalava kanika pita. Shankara says, Ganga jala kanika pita. Even if you drink a little, it purifies the whole personality. And then, now see, one is Drishtanta we call. What is Drishtanta? Examples, anecdotes. Now, Surya, fire, Ganga, pure water, impure water. These are all examples. Now comes, after Drishtanta, Siddhanta. What is Siddhanta? समरथ कहूँ नहीं दोषु गोसाई रवि पावक सुर सरी की नाई. Doshu Gosai nahi. There is no dosha in Gosai. Why Gosai the word? Gosai means the one who has mastered his senses. The one who has mastered his senses can never have any dosha. Therefore, he is called Samaratha. Samaratha means the one who rides. Ratha means chariot. The one who rides on what? Samatvam. That is why Samatvam Yoga Uchyate it is said. And he is a yogi. Shiva. Therefore, Bhagavan, Almighty Shiva, will not incur any blame. Samaratha kahu nahi doshu gosai, rabi pavaka sura sari ki nai. Therefore, sun, fire and Ganga cannot incur any blame because it is all nothing but the Amsha of Bhagavan. Further he says, Jaun asahi sisha karahi nara जड विवेक अभिमान परहि कल्प भरि नरक महु जीव की ईस समान सियावर रामचंद्र की जय. जो अस those people hisisha karahi. Hisisha means to look at it as something ill, to insult, to look at it, look down upon it. What? Jada Viveka Abhimana, those people are what? Jada. They are all actually fools. Viveka Abhimana, the one who has got great pride in their intelligence, actually they are very fools only. Who? Jiva ki Isa Samana, the one who says Jiva and Isha both are same. No. From one standpoint it is same, but the standpoint with Ajnanam, what people normally say, cannot be justified. And those people, Parahi Kalpa Bhari Narakamahu, they will go into countless era of Kalpas. Where? To Naraka. Therefore, you should never compare Jiva and Ishvara. Bhagavan Shiva is Bhagavan Shiva. Therefore, don't compare him like how you compare all others. Surasari jal krita baruni jana kabahun santa karahi tehi pana surasari mile so pavan jaise ईसा अनीस ही अंतरुते से शंभु सहज समरथ भगवाना एहि विवाह सब विधि कल्याणा दुराराध्य पे आहि महेशु आसुतोष पुनि किए कलेशु जौ तप करे कुमारी तुम्हारी भावी अमेटि सकई त्रिपुरारी यद्यपि बर अनेक जग माही एहि कह शिव तजि दूसर नाही बरदायक प्रणतारति भंजन कृपा सिंधु सेवक मनरंजन इच्छित फल बिनु शिव अवराधे लहियन कोटि जोग जप साधे अस कहि नारद सुमिरि हरि गिरिजहि दीन्हि असीस होई यह कल्याण अब संशय तजहु गिरीश सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भई सब संतन की जय. Before I continue here, small word. There are some lot of work going on around, and there I don't know whether it picks up the noise. It shouldn't. So if there is some noise, please put up with that. Surasari jala krita baruni jana kabahu na santa karahi tehi pana. Another very beautiful example Naraji gives. He says, Surasari, we know Gangaji. Surasari jala krita baruni jana. Let us suppose somebody, makes, what do you say, liquor. Sometimes some words doesn't come easily. You know, let us suppose somebody makes liquor, wine, out of Ganga Jala. Will that wine become pure? Impossible. Isn't it? Even though some people come and say to ascetics who are there near Ganga ji, so ascetics, they come and say, see, we have got very beautiful wine, liquor, or liquor, whatever. I am not very sure liquor is wine or wine is liquor, whatever. You understand now, that is sufficient. Now let us suppose they come and say, we have made this with Ganga Jala, Pavitra Ganga Jala. Will that become Pavitra? Will those ascetics, intelligent people, drink that because it was made from Ganga? No. A wine is a wine, a liquor is a liquor. Even though Ganga Jala is thrown in that, Ganga Jala actually becomes impure along with the wine. Right? When Ganga Jala is poured into the wine. At the same time, look at the beautiful analogy here. Surasari mile so pavan jaise, isa anisa hi antaru jaise. If a bit of wine is poured into Ganga Jala. The first one is when Ganga Jala is poured into wine, wine does not become pure. But when wine is poured into Ganga Jala, because of the flow, Ganga Jala will not become impure. Wine will disintegrate and it will become one with Ganga Ji. Therefore, it may become pure. Think. Similarly, Bhagavan will never become impure. Bhagavan can never be called impure. He is eternally pure. Therefore, Isa Anisa hi antaru jaise. This is the difference between an individual and Bhagavan, God. And then he says, Sambhu Sahaja Samaratha Bhagavana. Sambhu, Bhagavan Shiva, Sahaja Samaratha is very pure in nature, is very powerful, Samaratha in nature. In what? Samaratha means what? Ability in terms of Sharira Mana Buddhi Chittanga, everything. He is very powerful. Sharirika Bala, Manasika Bala, Bauddhika Bala, all powerful, Sahaja Samaratha. And who is he? Bhagavana. He is a very Bhagavan himself. Therefore, Ehi Bibaha Saba Vidhi Kalyana. And therefore, this Vivaha, this marriage between Parvati and Shivaji will only bring good, will only bring auspiciousness, will only bring blessings. Kalyana, Vidhi Kalyana. Therefore, Duraradhyape Ahahi Mahesu. It is very difficult to propitiate Shiva. See, we have been told differently. If you have come across this. Everybody say, Shiva is easy to propitiate. Narayana and Brahma and all. Brahma though very, very difficult to do so much of tapas and things like that. But Naraji says, Duraradhya, it is not so easy to propitiate Shiva. And therefore, Asutosha Punikiya Kalesu. Then what should we do? One has to do penance to propitiate Ashutosha. Ashutosha, the one who will bless you with all your ashas. Asha means what? Desires. Who will bless you with all desires. Jautapu kare kumari tumari. If Kumari Tumari, your daughter, if she also practices austerity, practices tapascharya is not to go somewhere and then do tapascharya. Tapas means on the hill or inside the cave. Not that type of tapas. Austerity means purity in thought, word and deed, and also cultivating some spiritual qualities and living spiritual values. That is also tapas. It is not so easy. One will not become, just because one leaves a beard or wear these clothes, one will not become pure. It is so difficult. Because people like us, we experience. Gurudev would say, longer the beard, greater the suspicion, he would say. So it is not so easy. In fact, every tapasvi also falls in the process. But thanks to Bhagavan, thanks to the Guru Tattva, they help the tapasvis to wake up, get up and march ahead. When our tapas is sincere, when our austerities are sincere, when our love towards Bhagavan's feet is sincere, then Bhagavan will take care. That is why it is said, Tumarachak kaunko darna. So she says, Bhavi umeti sakai Tripurari. Tripurari, when he sees the tapascharya in her, meaning what? Her beautiful spiritual value-based life, then Tripurari, Bhagavan, Shivaji, just as he killed Tripura, he will erase all the false, wrong qualities. He will erase all the negativities. He will erase all the demerits. All that he will remove. Jadyapi bara aneka jagamahi. He says, even though Jadyapi bara aneka jagamahi, in this world there are so many varas, so many men, bridegrooms. Ehi kahasivata jitu saranahi. There is nobody who is matched to Shiva. Therefore, Parvati deserves that Shiva. And her Jataka also says that. Therefore, Baradayaka Pranatharati Bhanjana, the one who is a bestower of all blessings and remover of Bhanjana, meaning what? Remover, expeller of what? All doshas in us. And who is he? Kripa Sindhu Sevaka Manaranjana. He is an ocean of compassion and Sevaka Manaranjana. He will bring delight to all the people who worship him, who serve him. Therefore, Ichchata Palabinu Siva Abaradhe. Shiva, Bhagavan, he will give blessings of what? Ichchata Pala. He will make you accomplish all those desired objects, whatever. Sankalpa, we may say. Lahiyana koti yoga japa sadhe. Even if yoga koti, crores or millions of practices, yogic practices, even if one through millions of yogic practices, if there is no love for Bhagavan, Bhagavan will not care. But if there is austerities, when they have love for Bhagavan, he will erase all dosha and he will give himself. Asakahi narada sumiri hari girijahi dini asisa hoi yah kalyana abha संशय तजहु गिरीश सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भई सब संतन की जय. He says, Asakahi, having said thus, Narada Hari Sumiri. Naradji, remembering Hari, Girijahi Dinha Asisa, he blessed Girija, he blessed Parvati ji. Hoi yaha kalyanab. Definitely now all will go very well. Here don't worry. Samsayatajahu Girisa, hey Girisha, hey Himavan, forget, don't have any doubts. Everything will be fine. And saying thus, now कहीं ऐसा ब्रह्म भवन मुनि गयवु आगिल चरित सुनहु जस भयवु. Having said that, Brahma Bhavana Muni Gayavu, Muni Naradji, he left for Brahma, meaning what? He blessed everybody and he left for his abode, towards the abode of Brahma. And then Agila Charita Sunahu. Tulsi Dasi says, now see what happened next. Jasa Bhayavu. How it actually turned out. Now this we will take it up tomorrow. From now, it's a different, beautiful way of, the story moves very beautifully. We will take it up tomorrow because there's a lot of noise. Of course, it may not be, I don't know if it picks up or not picks up, but it disturbs my mind. So with a disturbed mind, I would not like to speak. Because this is a recorded one, all right. So it is okay, no problem. Today, 25 minutes approximately we have spoken. We have completed up to 70th Chaupai. We will continue tomorrow. All right. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om